In this video, we are going to work on percentage increase. Change is very important in life, so when we have a quantity change, we'd like to know the details about this change. For example, if we have 100 apples and then we somehow get 20 more apples, right? So our apples are now 120, right? So here it is easy to understand because the numbers are nice. So we can figure out that there's a 20% increase. Whereas if the numbers would be like, instead of 100 apples, let's say 73 apples, and then we get 6 more apples, and then we get 79 apples, well, what is the change? How much did my apples increase? So we have to convert this change of 6 apple increase into percentage. So we have to understand by how much the apples increased. Let's look at this example. CMS buys 600 pounds of shares in a new company. 1 week later, the value of the shares has increased by 15%. Find the value of the shares 1 week after CMS bought them. Now, when you buy shares of a company, you become one of the owners. So you buy shares in the stock market, and then just because all these sellings and buyings take place there, your shares may have their value increased or decreased depending on the amount of sales. So here there's a 15% increase. Let's first calculate 15% of, say, 600. So here I'm going to get 90 pounds of increase if I use my calculator, or if you'd like, you can just cancel the zeros here. So it becomes 15 over 1 here, which is 15. 6 times 15 gives you 90. So there's a 90 pound increase. It asks us the value of the shares 1 week after, meaning after there is 15% increase. So I have to do addition. 600 plus 90. So his shares now worth 690 pounds. Now this is a two-step solution, and I have another suggestion for you if you want to. I mean, this is totally fine. You can use this way of solving, but we can also do that. Now, let's consider the 600 pounds of value as 100%, because that's what we started with. And now we know that the increase is 15%. So I have to add them because they increase. So I will get 115%. Now, as a fraction, I can write this as 115 over 100. Or as a decimal, I can write this as 1.15. Now, it doesn't matter which one you use. You can use the fraction or you can use the decimal, which in this case is called as the multiplier. Alright? Now what we can do is to multiply 600 by the multiplier. I'm going to use the decimal, but it is totally okay if you use the fraction. And then you just get the answer right away. 690 pounds. I prefer the multiplier method because I don't want to memorize or learn new methods for every type of question in percentages. Multipliers work quite well in all types of percentage problems. Let's see another example. Jamie buys a new microwave oven for £80 plus VAT at 17.5%. Now find the total cost including VAT. Now first of all, VAT is value added tax, right? Now this is a tax which should be added. Now it says plus, so we can understand that this is a percentage increase question as well. But when you see VAT, this means it's a percentage increase question. Now, I have 100% for the value of the microwave, plus I have 17.5% as VAT. So this becomes 117.5%. So I will write this as a fraction, 117.5 over 100, which will give me, just because I'm going to move the decimal point 2 digits, then I'm going to have 1 point, let me write with blue, 1.175 as my multiplier. All I need to do is multiply 80 pounds, the cost or value of the microwave oven, by the multiplier. And I'm going to get 94 pounds as the total cost including VAT. Now, when you read these words, you should understand that you're talking about percentage increase. For example, increase, raise, value added tax, in general all sorts of taxes, and all other words which refers to increase will tell you that you're using, or you should be using, the methods of percentage increase while you're solving the problem. Now, please solve these questions on your book and submit your answers online. Thank you.